trails it and drives it and lays it in.
DeMar kicks. Lonzo fires.
Washington, and good job with Biyombo on that finish.
Irving!
Pass them the ball, tell them to shoot it each time, build their confidence.
Curried out 2 free throw attempts for Portland. Kyrie!
Got a wide open three here. I mean, Lonzo had his time. Caruso to Ball. Loves the corner three and sinks it!
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Lonzo Ball. Come on, man. The time is now. The man is set to face one of the greatest point guards in the history of the game of basketball. Lonzo Ball is set to face Kyrie Irving on his revenge tour, coming back to the league, and like I said, this is going to be a superstar clash between 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights is about to go down. But I'm going to tell you why Lonzo Ball is the X factor in all of this. You understand? All of it. We're going to break down the game that just happened against the Detroit Pistons, that route. It was a mess, but just sticking to this part of me, this is going to be an epic encounter, and I want you guys to brace yourselves for things to come. Before we get into that, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. We bringing a whole lot of content to the people. We appreciate y'all supporting us on the lives, man. We working. Shout out to y'all, man. Without the people, Flight Sports, man, what are we? Nothing. Let's not waste a whole lot of time. Let's get into it, man. We got the 27-11 Chicago Bulls facing the Brooklyn Nets, man, with a returnee. We do not know the status of James Harden right now, but just to keep it on the Kyrie-Lonzo dynamic of things, I want to tell you right now, Lonzo Ball is coming off a spectacular performance in a rout over the Detroit Pistons. Lonzo scored 18 points. He hit 4 3-pointers. He has 6 rebounds, 5 assists in 27 minutes. Just in 27 minutes, the man put pretty much just his stamp and imprint on every aspect of the game. That's one thing that Lonzo Ball for sure brings to the table, just impacting the game on every aspect. But going against Kyrie, he's going to have to continue to impact the game on every aspect. I'm here to let you know right now, Lonzo Ball has to score upwards to 18 plus points to be competitive with the Brooklyn Nets in the 7-game series. Lonzo Ball cannot just come out playing facilitation and things of that nature. Lonzo Ball must be on the attack. You understand? Not just settling for threes. You got to do everything. Threes, mid-range, floaters, attacking the rim. You got to provide the whole spectrum. You have to get to the line. To play against Kyrie, you have to let this man work. You cannot allow Kyrie to think he's got a day off when he's guarding Lonzo Ball, or this is the guy where they gonna rest at. You ain't resting shit. Lonzo Ball's gonna clean up and do his job. But at the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets, let's pay homage. The 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. They're a formidable opponent. They're coming off a loss to the Portland Trail Blazers, and it was a tough one. So I expect this game to be fiery. I expect these 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights to have a serious encounter and clash, man, because for everything, this is going to be great for basketball. I want to get into some of Kyrie Irving's numbers for 1 second, because Kyrie definitely put up 20 plus in his first game back. Kyrie Irving has been solid for the Brooklyn Nets. With no James Harden, he put up 22 points against the Portland Trail Blazers, also put in 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Kyrie never has been a Steve Nash kind of guy, a guy who, or even Lonzo in terms of finding players and things of that nature. For Kyrie to get 10 plus assists is usually an anomaly. Kyrie, you know what he is. He's a gunner. He's one of the greatest scorers in the history of the game. He's left hand, right hand, and also attacking the basket. There is no guard at his size who can finish around the rim as good as Kyrie Irving. If Lonzo Ball, I wish Lonzo Ball could add some of that to his game. Also, like I said, Lonzo can defend. Let me tell you something right now. Lonzo Ball is in the conversation for all defensive first team, correct? This is your time for a guy who can go, okay, we don't know what's going to happen with the All-Star game. I believe he can make the All-Star team. He should. It is what it is. We don't know how it's going to shake out. But for certain, defense, you got that in the bag. The all-defensive team, that you got to solidify that against Kyrie Irving. Also, you locking down Kyrie Irving, that moves you in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. See, now things change. You understand? Lonzo Ball is the starting point guard for the Chicago Bulls. You have to set the tone against Kyrie Irving. You know, it's paramount. You know what guys are going to do. We understand DeRozan and Zach LaVine, they're going to try to outgun Kevin Durant. Lonzo has to be that equalizer. You know, and then another thing, we cannot allow Kyrie to just attack and carve up Vucevic. That's why Lonzo Ball's job is so important. You know, Lonzo Ball is the key to the Chicago Bulls getting to the finals, because I'm telling you, you have to get through the Brooklyn Nets if you have any aspirations of getting to the NBA Finals. Point blank, period. I don't give a shit about records where people are seated. The East is going through Brooklyn. You understand? So you will face them before you get out the East. So Chicago, I understand they're confident against the Brooklyn Nets. They're pretty confident, but we've never seen them at full strength. Even with no James Harden, we still are not seeing the Brooklyn Nets at full strength. And that's what makes it all scary, you know, because we don't really know, you know, and I believe come playoff time, they're going to be able to hit teams from 50, 60 different directions. Pause. You know, it's just going to be a complete tripped out situation. You know, I want to definitely shout out to everybody that's rocking with Lonzo Ball, that's been paying homage to the channel. You know, like I said, we're going to continue to bring content to the people. We ain't going to stop. We ain't going to let up. You know, Lonzo Ball is the truth and a half, you know, but you have to solidify it against the best. And how do you prove it? This is where you prove it, against the Brooklyn Nets. This is how it gets done. You got a situation, man, you know, in your hands. And also, there is no Alex Caruso. So that puts more pressure on Lonzo Ball against Kyrie Irving today. You know, this is serious. You know, it's time. It's time. You know, it's time for Lonzo Ball to take everything that he deserves. You know, it's time for people not to. Lonzo Ball is no joke. Lonzo Ball has improved every single year. You know, he has been bred and born and tested for this moment right here, playing against a Kyrie Irving and a Brooklyn Nets team. This is the situation where Lonzo Ball can impact this offense. And I'm telling you something right now, we just scratching the surface. Lonzo Ball is still figuring things out with the Chicago Bulls. He ain't got it all down pat yet, and he's still doing this. I guarantee you this. We are just seeing an appetizer of the war that we could possibly see come playoff time. This is an Eastern Conference Finals preview. You understand? And I'm telling you, if these two teams meet in the conference finals, it's going down. You understand? It's going down. You heard it here first at Flight Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking with us. We're getting up out of here. It's Flight Sports. Everybody hit that like button. You already know what it is. Let's politic in the chat. You already know this is Lonzo Ball versus Kyrie Irving. This is the ultimate test. What you think Zoe gonna do? You know, the question is yours. We're going to see you live on TV. And you know where to pull up. You know we live. It's Flight Sports.